Hey everybody, welcome to Guitar Pass. Today we're going to work on some warm-ups that are going to just help you become a stronger player. We're going to really bring on home that finger per fret to make you more of an efficient player. And these things are just going to improve your playing. They're a great thing to do to incorporate into your practice every time you pick up the guitar. So get to it, have some fun. Before we start the lesson, just want to let you know there's a 14-day free trial at guitarpass.com. Check out the description below and enjoy the lesson. Okay, our first warm-up. I get every beginner starting on this. It's really awesome. Again, we're going to kind of really implement finger per fret, and which is a great way to be efficient on the guitar. So here we go. First finger is on the 6th-string 5th fret. We're nice in the middle, not too big here, not too small here, nice in the middle. And we're gonna just do each. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7. Make sure your fingers are curled, you're behind the fret, sounds clean. And I'm actually for beginners, a good thing to do is take the pick, hit it, and then go right into the next string and stop it. Boom, for each one. If you're full-on beginner, do this and you might just want to work on this string until you get it down really good. And then do the next string and hit into the 4th string. So we're on the 5th string now, and I'm hitting and kind of hitting down and then stopping right when I touch the 4th string. We'll do it on the 4th. Do the same thing. Hit right into the 3rd string. And then I'm not moving my hand around, it's staying here. My fingers are doing the moving. 3rd string into the 2nd string. We're just doing down strums right now. When you're beginning, this is a great way to get space and know the spacing in between the strings. And then of course you got your last one. Now if you're really beginner, that might be just all you need to do for now. But when you do get to, you're feeling good about it and you get to this, go backwards. 3, 2, 1 for the fingers. Frets are 7, 6, 5, right? Finger per fret. It's all about where your first finger starts. And then it's finger per fret. Hello. And again, I'm hitting into the string. Just for this first exercise, that's what we're going to do. That's it. Beginners, you do that every time you pick up the guitar, sneaking in as much as you can. And people who haven't done any of this stuff and can know a few chords, just kind of get this down, still hitting into the string. You want to speed up, but make sure everything is clean and clear before you start speeding up. Right? Eventually you want to do that. Once you feel real good about it, you don't have to worry about that hitting into things, spacing, and just kind of try to see if you can get it nice and strong and clean as you speed up. That is your first warm-up. All right, so now let's take that first warm-up and do alternate picking. We're going to start down, and then the next one will be up, and then down. The next one will be up on the next string. We're not going to worry about running into the string anymore. We got our spacing. We're feeling really good about this. Now we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, and so forth, right? You know how this goes. I'm just going to speed it up here. And then just come backwards, do the opposite you just did. Right? Just get it down with the alternate picking as you get going. That is the ultimate goal on all these. And as you get feeling good about it, move it up here. It's wider up here. So this will give you a little bit of a stretching practice, doing the same exact thing. And then do it down here because it throws you off a little bit because everything's a little tighter. Again, I'm speeding a little bit to save time here, but get it nice and clean before you go this fast. Get your first finger somewhere strong and then do it. Right? So that is a great warm-up. You can do it a million times. It'll help your playing. All right, last one in this pattern 1 or the first warm-up, we're just going to add the pinky. You know, if you feel like doing down strums in the beginning, so we're just going to do finger per fret, adding that pinky. Again, first, second, third, fourth string fingers. If it feels good to do the just down strums in the beginning, again, do it slow and clean first. I'm going fast to save time here. Down, but the ultimate goal is alternate picking. You start with down, down, up, down, up, down. Right? And then one quick note too is don't have your elbow, a lot of people, I see some students that are doing that and they'll just, and it might hurt your hand. It might cramp up your hand when you do that. Watch my elbow as I go and do this exercise. Watch how my arm is kind of moving. I'm not even exaggerating, I'm just doing this naturally. It kind of moves a little bit and it kind of helps you, I think, angle in your fretting here. Where you had it, if you had it sitting down like this and leaning against your leg and doing it, it's tightening up your hand and it might actually hurt. So avoid doing that. That's a little bad habit to avoid. So keep your arm nice and free off your lap and do that. Again, move it around in different locations like we did the last one, but include the pinky. Okay, so our next warm-up pattern is going to utilize all our fingers. We're going to still stick with this 5th fret, but I'm going to start it with my 2nd finger here, meaning my 1st finger is going to take care of anything in the 4th fret, 2nd finger, 3rd, and then my 4th finger. So here we go. I'm going to just call out the strings and the frets. On the 6th string, we're going to go 5 and 7. Then we're going to go 4, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7. And then keep going on the 3rd string. We got 4, 6, 7 again. 2nd string is 5 and 7. And last string is 4, 5, and 7. We'll include this guy in here. We'll talk more about what this pattern is. But really quick, here we go. And look at your chart. Backwards. That's a lot all the fingers. Look at your chart. You can really visualize it and just really get that down really well. And then when you feel good about it with down picking, do the alternate picking. Nice and slow. I'm kind of speeding it up to save time. Hello. So yeah, get that down really well. That's a good one. All right, so that pattern we just did, again, the ultimate goal, do it alternate picking. That is actually a 2-octave major scale. You might have recognized it. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. There's my 1st octave. We're at A. This is the root note on the 6th string, A. We went to A on the 4th string, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. This is a very useful pattern just when you're learning theory and stuff like that down the road, but figured we'd sneak it in as a warm-up because it's a great warm-up too. So you get a little bonus. Now if we keep going, we go our next octave, so we're going to go A. And there's A, the next octave there. And then we add this guy just to have a nice little block pattern. So that is a major pattern. That music is all derived from the major scale, and we can make melodies out of it and whatnot. Great finger warm-up exercise. Now, I know it's A because of this. Now, the next warm-up to do is, let's do it here at G. So do G, do A. It's a good way to kind of memorize these things. G, A, B. Your 3 dots there, or my 3 dots. And then half step to C. That's on the 8th fret. So you have G, A, B, C, D on the 10th fret, and E on the 12th fret. right? So there and back, you know, do them all at once if you want, but a warm-up, a good thing to do is maybe every time you pick up the guitar, try a different place. But note where it is. C. Like I'm going to do C today. You know, do G. That's just a really cool thing to mix up, get that warm-up going and get your fingers all moving around and getting to know the fretboard a little bit. So let's get back to doing the A pattern with my second finger on the 5th fret here. Right? We're going to stick with this warm-up, but now what I'm going to do is we're going to do a thing where I'm going to do 3 notes at a time. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then on my next set of 3, I'm going to get rid of the first one that I played and add the next one in the pattern. So if I go, skip this one, go. Right? Pretty tricky. Now let's go backwards. Hello. That is a little challenging at first, right? And I am doing down-up picking, but do down picking to get you started. But it's a really neat warm-up. It really gets you kind of moving. Imagine doing it really fast. It'll sound really cool. You might implement it in soloing and playing down the road. Do it nice and slow, and just kind of do it on that pattern. And then move it and try it on G. You know, again, one day you might do C, one day you might do D. Try them in different locations and try that out. 1, 2, 3, take one away and add one. 1, 2, 3, right? So that is a really cool thing. You can, once you learn patterns down the road, implement that. That's a neat thing to do. It's a great warm-up, great exercise. Take your time with that one and get it really nice and smooth, and the speed will kick in and you'll really be flying. It'll be a really great warm-up. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. There's more where that came from. And don't forget about that 14-day free trial at guitarpass.com. All right, see you next time.